What's up, gamers? GamerDad here. This is the guide to help you complete the Week 11 weekly quest, Deal Damage to Enemy Players at Named Locations. If you haven't subscribed, please do hit that button and show me that support, and don't forget to use my creator code in your Fortnite item shop. It is GamerDad, all one word, all capital letters. Thank you so much for your support. So, for this challenge, you must do a total of 2,000 units of damage, that is quite a bit, to enemy players, which means no guards, no bosses, but it must be done at named locations. So any weapon you want, any way you want to get that damage, but it must be at one of the places that you see here that have a name on the map. So as long as you're in the perimeter or the area of any of these named locations, the damage you get on players will count. So if you go to areas along the battle bus line, there'll likely be more people. One thing to consider here is you want to get as much damage as you can on people. So sadly, that was just 39 of the 2,000. But a player has the total potential of 200 damage, 100 for their health, 100 for their shields. So at best, you're going to kill 10 players, full health and full shields, to get this challenge done. But the odds of that even happening are low. So you're probably going to go for 20 players, maybe, with 100 damage each. And it's not always going to work out that way. But when you drop at a named location, be the first person there, get a weapon, and just go on a tear and try to eliminate people before they even have weapons. So there's a couple of limbs I've got that people are not even ready to fight whatsoever. Now I'm going to move down onto Reckless Railways. So I often was starting at Classy Courts as my first place, and then I would kind of go around from there. Reckless Railways. There is a boss here, which it means it could be a little bit dicey, but the good thing about having bosses is that players will come to these locations trying to get those medallions and try to eliminate the bosses and get the mythic weapons. So at any point, your best strategy is to try to have full shields, full health, not to mention carrying some extra shields and extra health, and then a weapon or two that you're really good with. Anytime you hear a player, you're going to go after them. Use the bounty boards. I'll show you that in a little bit. They don't cost you anything, and they highlight a player that you can chase after. Here's the bounty board at Classy Courts. And so I can check the map. There'll be a big yellow circle that will tell me where this person is. As you can see at this point, I'm 25% of the way, 500 of 2,000 required damage. You're going to also watch the compass at the top. North, northeast, see at the very top there. Anytime you see a red dot there, that means that somebody is fighting. So if you happen to be wandering around somewhere and you see those red dots, head for that area. Another good strategy is if you're driving around in a car or on the hoverboard, kind of cruise around from named location to named location. If somebody shoots at you, you can get out of the vehicle and shoot them back. But just consider one thing. If you're on the edge of a named location, try to suck the people in. So, you know, like that person there, I could have kind of driven into Reckless a little bit more to try and suck them right in to bring them into like that perimeter. And that way you'll get credit for damaging the player in a named location or at a named location. So at this point, I'm nearing the halfway mark. I've got just below 900 of the required 2,000 units of damage. Another good way for getting damage is the business turret. Throw that down and it'll get some damage. You don't even have to do any of the shooting yourself. So I'm about to break 1,000 here. There we go. Broke 1,000. I'm going to end up dying though. No shame in that. I'm going to come back again and start at Classy Courts. And I'm going to do my usual tear. So I love Classy Courts as a starting point. I know it well. There's lots of chests way out in the open here. And other people like to land here. So at this point, about the 1120 of 2,000. Now I'm not going to include every single bit of gameplay here. You get the idea at this point. And the deal here is I've now got 15 left. I died just before getting this completed, so I had to fire up one more match. Back to Classy Courts once again. I'm getting myself a weapon or two, and then I'm going on a tear. I'm going to find a player. And then again, because I just came in, I'm going to look to the sky. I'm going to listen for people to come in on gliders, and here we go. This person is mine. I will follow them, take them down the minute they hit the ground, and the challenge is done. Hope it's helpful. Please drop a like, leave me a comment, and if you haven't subscribed, hit that button and show that support. And don't forget to use my creator code in your Fortnite item shop. It is GamerDad, all one word, all capital letters. Good luck with the challenge, and until the next video, this is GamerDad out.